Where's the top here? I think he's in there working on it.
Let him work on it. We need to. Okay. On behalf of the Great Chazy River Memorial Post 1418 and the Ladies Auxiliary, we want to welcome everyone to our Veterans Day ceremony. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Two. The holiday we observe today as Veterans Day actually began on Armistice Day, set aside to commemorate the end of World War I on November 11th of 1918. In the decades that followed, this became a holiday of tribute, honoring the veterans of all wars. The name was changed to Veterans Day in 1954. We are gathered here this morning to pay tribute to all veterans who have served or are still serving honorably in the armed forces of our great nation. It is only fitting that we share a minute on this day to recognize the sacrifice and services rendered by those brave men and women who have worn and are still wearing the uniform of our armed forces. A great debt is owed to those who have served our country in time of war and paid a price. Far too often, the supreme price, and also those who have reared the wounds and the scars of brutal conflict. As veterans of foreign wars, we have earned the right to speak for those whose voices are forever stilled and for their loved ones who will never forget. The objects of our great organization define our responsibility, among which are the charges to perpetuate the memory and history of our dead, to assist their widows and orphans, to assist worthy comrades. Therefore, let the word go forth this day in one clear and loud voice: we shall not forget. I turn this over to the first vice.
In Flanders fields, the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place. And in the sky the lark still bravely singing, fly scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from the failing hand we throw the torch, be yours to hold it high. If you break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders field.
Turn it over to Junior.
Sleep on, brave soldiers, sleep. Sleep where the poppies grow. Sleep on, brave soldiers, in your places row on row. The lark still soaring in the sky, still bravely singing, soaring high away above the cannon's roar, scarce heard amid the guns of yore. Before you slept in Flanders field, the faith with you we've kept, and battle with the flow. On crimson fields by you, we've slept there where poppies grow. The torch you flung, to us we caught, with blistering hands we bravely fought, to hold it high, to guard you through the night, and at dawn to guide you to the light, when you awake from Flanders fields.
Over to the junior, captain. Yeah, go ahead, yeah, go up there. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Prayer after.
The prayer after.
The following is a list of our deceased comrades. Hiram Aber, Richard Alger, John Anamet, Russell Armstrong, Albert Ashline, George Aubrey, Oval Aubrey, Bernard Babby, Armored Bayshard, Carl Begore, Abraham Belrose, Michael Bernard, Gerald Bodas, Carlton Bouye, William Bridges, George Cameron, Evely Champlain, Walter Kluge, Frank Davies, Joseph Decos, James Duran, Joseph Dumoulin, Irvin Dupy, Robert Dupy, Rainey Duquette, Joseph Fillion, Bertrand Fernier, Scott Gooley, Thomas Glaslow, Ellsworth Grew, William Hanel, Gerald Juno, John LaFave, William LaForest, Rufus LaFountain, Thomas LaFountain, Vernon LaGeminier, Kenneth LaPierre, Leyland LaPlante, Stephen Longton, Paul Lopez, Robert Lashway, Joseph Mashtar, George Milas, Owen House, Carl Morehouse, Harry Myatt, Lawrence Myatt, Morris Myatt, Benjamin Nephew, Clifford Nevada Dare, Clifton Nichols, Ronald Ogilvia, Patrick O'Neill, Alfred Osterhahn, Anthony Palladino, Gerald Felke, Maurice Felke, Clifford Perrier, Albert Fineuf, Francis Rebedew, Ronald Reed, Forrest Roberts, Joseph Roberts, Richard Rice, Lawrence Russell, Stanley Savage, Casimir Sawakaki, Lawrence Schuff, Roy Smith, Stanley Spiegel, Raymond Stiles, John Stubdumplint, Stanley Supinaw, George Cervic, Benjamin Seba Lewinsky, Walter Thomas, Harold Trumbull, Eli Walker, Walter Whalen, Harrison Wilson, and Harold Yell. May God grant courage to all those who are helping to defend the principles of freedom on which all our lives depend. Comfort to the families who have loved ones far away, doing what they can to serve their country. What they can, where was I? Doing what they can to serve their country each day. Wisdom to our leaders as they talk and work to find answers that respect all sides and honor in humankind. Blessing to veterans all who've gone before, who's done their part throughout the world to open freedom's door. Amen.
Would the ladies exhibit President have a few words to say? No? Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Firing squad. Can't touch. Shoulder fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Fire.
with their arms. So, this concludes our Veterans Day ceremony. I thank everyone for joining us in this morning on Veterans Day. We are pleased to have everyone here. Please come to the Post and have coffee and donuts with us. Thank you. Joe, you want to bring this?